Huge thanks to the members in my...
That's like, I probably need to apologize because at one point I said something like, I think that AI is slow, but then I realized that it wasn't like different accounts uploading the similar content. It was like one account uploading that content. So there's a big chance that those are doodles actually, because especially like the guy was called Doodle something. Okay, we're going to now check out this video that it's called Things Gayer Than Being Gay, Part 1. I think that this is a video that my male audience is really going to enjoy a lot. So let's go for it. Let's see how gay you are.
Discord for helping me with some of the placements for these. See, we as a society have become very inclusive, but as a society, we can also agree that there are honestly some things that are just gayer than being gay, and being a homosexual isn't even in the top 40. Now, I'd like to preface this by saying, I, myself, am gay.
Yippee!
Hopefully that'll keep the mob off me for a bit. And this video isn't in any way meant to drag down the community. It's mainly for funsies. All I've done is gathered 25 of the most commonly debated and possibly gay things to determine if they're gayer than being gay. So let's get right to it.
The Luffy face just killed me there. Okay, we're going to discuss them too.
Tier list real quick. For simplicity's sake, we're gonna make 0 be straight and 1 be gay. So your average straight guy and your average gay guy. Now, what if something
The same
isn't
person, of
entirely gay,
course.
but also isn't entirely straight? Well, that's gonna go in 0.5. Now,
Half
there's
and
different
half.
tiers, up to number 5 on how gay something is. So let's fill in each tier with one,
Gaiatron
so you
Prime.
can gauge how gay each tier is.
Alpha male camps.
So alpha male camps, for example, are easily...
It's pretty gay. Alpha male camps is really, really gay. Like, I don't know, guys. Just spending time with the boys, admiring each other. I don't know, like, it's a little bit gay. It's a little bit gay. Especially when you start adding stuff like, what's the name? You know, like these guys that sell courses on how to be a boss, like how to become a boss, how to become a millionaire, those kind of communities, those are extremely gay because they keep like sucking each other's butt, kissing each other's butt. They're like, those are so gay. So gay.
going in the highest tier of gay things you can do.
Thank God that he agrees with me. That's like top tier. And look at the Luffy face.
Liking men is one thing. Paying another man $18,000 to yell at you and to get wet with other men in a way to try and become more of an alpha male? Yeah, that's an easy 5.
It's an easy 5, I agree.
Making
thirst traps,
as a man.
I think it's like, it's between straight and gay. In this scale, of course. Because, I mean, I feel it's like something that you do when you love yourself a lot, right? And there's like this common thing happening, or this common thought that the gay community tends to take better care of themselves and their own looks. So by no means I'm saying it's more like considered gay in a way that it makes it look like bad per se, but rather than it's a trait, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, pictures, that at least in Spain, it's often related to being a little bit gay, which honestly, it's an amazing trait to have.
Man is gonna put you at a solid 4 on the gay scale. See,
I don't
getting
agree.
jacked and dressing nice to attract women in public is one thing, but you know the process when it comes to making one of these? First, you gotta dress, or not dress, provocatively. Then you gotta take your phone and record yourself, usually posing or dancing to a song. And if you don't like the take you just did, you do it all over again. Imagine a grown man doing multiple thirst trap takes in front of a mirror, all
okay,
to
it may
get the
be
attention
true.
of
It may
teenage
be
girls.
true.
Because let's be honest, that's the main audience. I'm looking at you all night.
See, the thing is that you as men consider this really gay, but I consider it sexy, so I don't know. It kinda works on me.
Leaving the group chat for attention is definitely one of the gayer things you can do. Like, this can kind of tie in to the thirst trap one, because seeking attention as a man is generally looked down upon, but instead of looking for it with teenage girls, you're replacing it with your homeboys. Now, this is specifically talking about leaving a group chat so your homeboys ask you why you left or to get invited back, not because you just don't want to be there. Easy 3. Willingly sitting down to pee.
Okay, thank God that he said it willingly sitting down to pee, because I was about to say, bro, there's men that actually need to do that. Okay, willingly, I agree. It's giving me very little dominant vibes. It's like the kind of like, I don't want to get the pee splash everywhere, which is a very fair argument, but an actual heterosexual role model male would never say those things. Never.
Is definitely gayer than being gay, because one of the focal points of being a masculine man is making sure to piss all over the toilet seat for maximum splash damage.
Exactly, it's literally what I said.
Now, there's also a couple circumstances though that could affect whether you can do this or not. You might have health problems that require you to sit, or you might live in a household full of women. So it's definitely not a top tier one, but it's still pretty gay.
It's gay.
Liking fem.
Okay, this is really heterosexual. I don't agree that this is in somewhat gay. If you're a man and you like femboys, you're not gay. Well, a little bit, but there are gayer things, because a femboy is technically a boy that embraces his femininity and wants to dress in a feminine way and portray himself as feminine as possible, right? So even though it's a boy, he wants to be perceived in a feminine way. So I think that's between being gay and heterosexual. In fact, I'm pretty sure that most of the heterosexual guys would bang either a femboy or a trans girl, even though they know both if they're like trans before operation and a femboy. Why? Because no matter like their gender before or after, they still portray themselves in a feminine way. So I feel that the role that they take, being feminine, is very appealing to most men that do not consider themselves bisexual.
Boys is a heavily debated topic because, see, here's the thing. It is technically a guy, but you aren't attracted to the masculine aspects of the femboy. You're attracted to the femininity and submissiveness of the femboy. Because two grown and bearded men kissing, well, that's just normal gay. But me laying down the hammer on a stolpo, that ain't even that gay. And yes, you can say no homo and wear socks to cancel out whatever gayness could be there. But at the end of the day, it's not exactly straight, but it also isn't exactly gay. So it's getting a 0.5. Now that we've laid out...
Okay, we agreed on that one. Also, I may say this, but of course, this that I'm doing here is satire. I hope that no one feels offended, of course. Okay, just in case. Okay, this is satire.
A baseline for each tier. It'll help with the justifications for the next 20 going forward. As a man, there should only be 2 scenarios where you're listening to Taylor Swift. One is when a woman in your life makes you listen to her, i.e. your girl, wife, sister, mom, or daughter. Or 2, when you have no other choice to, like if you're at a business of some kind. 3 is if you're being tortured by the US government. Any other circumstance, you should be playing a real man's music. 4. Holding your nose.
I mean, I think that the reason why it goes really high, it's because As an alpha male, guys, you cannot cry and show your feelings, and Taylor Swift songs tend to always be about breakups, relationship, romances. So that makes you really gay if you like her music for the lyrics. Most of her music, I guess.
When jumping into a pool as a full-grown masculine man isn't as bad as Taylor Swift, but it definitely is worse than sitting down to pee. See, unless you're with little kids and showing them how not to breathe in water through their nose, you should know the technique of blowing air out of your nose. Or, like a true masculine man, inhale water and drown like a man. That's a 3.
Holding nose into bowl. I honestly have never seen anyone doing it actually. I thought that it was more of like a series and anime and films kind of deal. Being French is pretty gay.
I don't make the rules. I just make the video. With all the different spawn points on the planet, you just happen to be French? Yeah, I'm not buying it. That's up at the top.
Le baguette, a croissant. I mean, you have a really, really, really sexy language. So you sound erotic when you speak, and that's gay. You should sound masculine, not soft. You gay French people.
See?
Oh, this is like the gayest thing you can do. Because, okay, gay people, homosexual people, like other men, sure, that's perfect. People who like Andrew Tate, they don't only like men, they don't only like Andrew Tate, they worship Andrew Tate, they are worshipping a man, okay? And they love his body, his activities. It's like very on the top of the list. This is maximum beta energy.
I speak for a lot of people when I say 2022 was probably one of the most turbulent times on the internet. That's when Andrew Tate and a whole host of those alpha male creators came in, telling you that you need to get jacked and get rich and how to get girls, and all you gotta do to get it is buy their course. And looking back on it, a lot of these guys were fucking cringe. Like Andrew Tate, Sneeko, Fresh and Fit, and all the other like red pilled and black pilled stuff was so damn corny. Props to all the people though that realize that all you really need to do to be happy is just do the things that make you happy. Hamza was also pretty cool too. But yeah, Andrew Tate and all the other alpha male slop is gonna put you at
prime. I agree.
Alright, we all know why you have your height in your bio. It's so girls can be like, Awooga, he's over 6 feet. Let me DM him. Brother, look at yourself in the mirror. Yes, bro. That's you. Don't forget the nose. And God forbid you're under 6 foot. That's like a death sentence. No, it's actually not. I'm just trolling. But yeah, that's a 4. See, being a picky eater isn't a very masculine thing, because as a man, you should be able to inhale whatever food your girl or kid doesn't finish. But my Discord members told me it's just a sign of being autistic, so that's a 1. We're not counting.
It's a sign of being autistic. What? What? Okay, I'm very gay because I eat everything. I'm not a picky eater at all. It's actually the opposite, right? Well, I guess I am gay. If I'm a woman and I'm not a picky eater, that's masculine, so that makes me gay. Now, I actually love food. I will never leave food in the plate if it's good.
Dietary restrictions, though. Sucking on popsicles or straws definitely isn't inherently gay, but it can become gay real fast. Like if you're eating or drinking something, that's no problem. But the minute you start locking eyes with other men, well, at that point you might as well invite them back to your place. And with popsicles, you should be a man and bite into them straight up. That's going in 2.
Who bites popsicles? Is there any psychopath that bites a popsicle? Do you guys actually bite a popsicle? Why? Why? You don't like grab up an ice cream and you bite on it. You just suck it. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. Eat faster.
Under most circumstances, finding another man attractive and or glazing another man is pretty gay. But A, there comes a point when a man is so conventionally attractive that it stops being gay, and so goated that the glaze is warranted. Like Ryan Reynolds and Michael B. Jordan are examples of.
No, I was gonna say Keanu Reeves. Liking Keanu Reeves, glazing Keanu Reeves, it's like the most straight thing you can do because Keanu Reeves is actually goated, and you guys should always have him as someone to look up to. Every girl wants to date Keanu Reeves, so you should also date Keanu Reeves. Maybe you learn something from Keanu Reeves and eventually become Keanu Reeves. He's a role model for everyone.
Attractive. LeBron James and Duke Dennis are so goated that the glaze is pretty warranted. And Leon Kennedy is a perfect mix of the two. And B.
You don't have to be gay to appreciate a man's beauty.
So this is 100%
What is
straight.
that sonically?
Now, you should be able to eat your steak however you like.
No.
But as a man.
Now, if you don't have rare or medium rare, you are fucking up meat. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're burning your steak.
Steak, like your woman, should be pink on the inside, not brown.
What?
Plus you're chewing on that meat in your mouth for a long
What is
time.
that?
Pretty gay to me, champ. It's common knowledge that owning a lifted truck is without a doubt up there with all the other alpha male stuff. Because you're obviously compensating for something. And not
Yeah.
surprisingly, the dorky counterpart to these rather redneck trucks dropped in 2023. That being the Cybertruck. If seeing one of these ridiculous lifted trucks.
Yes, owning a Cybertruck is very gay. I mean, I think that basically this video is saying that if you kind of like try to be an alpha male, you're going to actually become the opposite, you know? But it's kind of true. You're constantly glazing men. You go to men conventions that tell you how to interact with other women. You have and worship Andrew Tate and other idiots like that. Yeah, that's pretty homosexual from you.
Wasn't bad enough. Now I gotta bear witness to the damn.
I'm gay, but I'm not gay enough to own a Cybertruck. You're just the normal gay. The normal gay is fine. Being attracted to men is fine. Being attracted to Andrew Tate in a spiritual way, it's not. That's the bad kind of gay.
Trapezoid mobile. Easy 5.
You own a Tesla, Katie?
You might be a bit confused
You
seeing
gay.
auto caps here, but it's basically when Apple doesn't automatically capitalize words or sentences for you. Now, typing in all lowercase isn't a
Well,
problem.
actually, no. It's only the Cybertruck.
Because those are the main users of the feature. But you could also just like to capitalize stuff on your own. So that's going in too. If there are any women watching this, then this may be unfamiliar knowledge, but most men should know the urinal code. If you don't,
What? Okay, honest question. You go to a toilet. There's 3 urinals. Left and right are taken. Do you wait to pee or do you just go and pee? What do you guys actually do? If you tell me that you wait to pee, you may not be gay, but you're dumb. What do you mean wait? But what? What? Why? Like, so if you're honestly peeing yourself, you really need to urinate, you literally wait. What? That's part of the bro code. You guys are so weird. You're wired in a different way. So I just don't get it. So why don't they just like leave more space between urinals? Or they put like, you know, like small half walls so you cannot see each other. Why do you even need to leave the space? What do you guys do? You just like look down to see the other's sword? Like, is that the reason why you wait? Because you accidentally go check the other man's meat to compare it to yours? Stop questioning it. It is what it is. Women designed them. What are you doing? You guys are like... There are half walls, but guy, could you wait? I would never wait. You guys are so weird. It's a silent agreement between men. It's personal space. If you're not going to look down to the other PP, why do you even care? Like, you're just literally gonna look forward and just do your thing and just pack it up and leave. I have also heard that it's very common for men to not flash urinals. Is this true or not? I want you to be honest. Is it actually common for men to flash urinals or not? You flash, okay. Okay. I also have seen that you dirty boys, in some places they put like stickers of flies and spiders and bugs inside the urinal, so you aim at them instead of like being outside. Do you really need that? That's like the yellow paint in a parkour game or in a climbing game. I've seen minigame. It's a minigame. No, but it's funny. Okay. I don't know, it just feels so dumb. A large amount of men who wash their hands after using public bathrooms won't wash their hands, really. That's disgusting. There's a little goal on football in the urinals at the local bar here. No way. Like there's like a goal, so you aim there. Oh god. Unless we're extremely intoxicated, we're good at aiming our pee. Years of FPS games have trained us.
And allow me to give you a crash course. We're gonna use 6 urinals because it gives us the most situations to work with. Now, a bit.
But like, for example, in this case, I can kind of understand it because you're so close that it may be uncomfortable, right? Because you're going to rub shoulders with the other one. But the other picture, there was like enough space for you guys to feel comfy and not invade anyone's space. You guys are so weird.
Basic rule of thumb is that you want at least 1 urinal's worth of space between each guy. Because what's gayer than being shoulder to shoulder with another man with your meat in your hand? Well, probably a Cybertruck if we're being honest. Now say these 3 urinals are taken. Which one should you go for? If your answer was anything other than wait till one opens up, then you're wrong. See, no
You guys are so worried. This is so weird.
matter which urinal you take, you'll be shoulder to shoulder with another man.
Why don't you just like put it in between of those 2 urinals that are left and you aim at one of the other urinals? I mean, you have reach, you know? You have like, as long as your pump works, you can shoot it, right? Like it has range enough to score.
No matter which urinal you take, you'll be shoulder to shoulder with another man, thus making it gay. Now, if it's an emergency, or you honestly just don't care, which is also valid, then go for it. But if you're willingly going to make a duo, a trio, then you might be cooked. That's a 4. Clowning your boys in front of the huzz is one of the top cardinal sins of the bro code because it specifically derives from the saying, bros before hoes. See, when you're in a group setting trying to get girls, it's you and your boy's job to try and make each other look as good as possible. Because if one bro scores, that's a win. If all bros scores, that's a party. And if none of y'all score, at least you got each other. But there is literally nothing worse than your own boy, someone who's supposed to be batting for you, trying to drag you down or little bro you in front of girls.
That's literally like, in any situation, that's like the worst thing you can do. Like try to drag down someone just so you look better in front of someone else is like the most pathetic move ever.
If you're willing to do that over some pussy, then imagine what they're gonna do if stakes are higher. Hate to say it, but that's not your bro, and that's without a doubt an instant 5. I'm beginning to realize that some of these things are just neurodivergent activities, but whatever. The only times you, as a man, should be jumping is when you're playing sports, smacking things that are high up, or jumping to get into your mega lifted truck. You should never jump while clapping or jump to put on jeans. Because if I gotta wonder whether those are your hands clapping or something else, then we're gonna have some problems. 3. Under no circumstances should you have a photo of just yourself as your phone screen. It's one of the easiest ways to spot if someone's an ego.
Let's be honest, it's just weird to do that. You only have a picture of yourself on your phone as a screensaver. if you're holding a cute puppy and it's your pet. That's the only reason why that would be valid. Other than that, it's just weird and cringe.
Statistical self-glazer. Photos of yourself should only go on social media, to your family, or on dating app profiles. And maybe the face reveal section of Discords. Having photos of you with your loved ones or your homeboys is a different story. This is on par with having your height in your bio. Under no circumstances should a man know anything about his astrology sign, chart, rising or setting sun or moon.
Guys, I'm Cancer. What are you? Let's just put all the gays in here. Who are you? I'm Cancer. What are you? Come on. You know it perfectly. You're just trying to hide it. Let's see how many homos we have here. Come on, Virgo gang, gay. You have a Cancer. No. I am a Cancer. I was born the 24th of June. Can we review this list at the end? I missed some of it. I'm Virgo, gay too. Actually, only dudes that I saw that was remotely into astrology were gay. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know a lot of people that is into astrology. They tend to be like really, really crazy though. I would bank one person that is into astrology. I think that they would make me see the stars, but I'm no, but I think that it's always fun to bank someone that is crazy, but just once. Otherwise, you're into trouble.
Planet bullshit or whatever, unless he's A, told it by a woman, or B, is researching it to bag women. Unironically, being into astrology as a man is almost as bad as being French. This can also be applied to crystals. Instant 5. And lastly, kissing the homies goodnight.
This is like the most hetero thing I have ever seen, and I'm gonna explain why. I have never seen a gay person joking about it. Let's give a kiss to each other because it is technically gay. Why would they do that? It's just, but hetero guys trying to mock or just be bros and joke about being gay. It's the most hetero thing ever. Like a guy joking about being gay with his straight friends. It's hetero as fuck. It's like one of the most hetero things ever.
See,
this is like the most manly thing you can do, literally.
That's without a doubt gay. Not gay! And that's the list. Here's the full list.
That's like literally the most straight thing you can do. Okay, let's go check out the list a little bit again.
Consider giving me a list once again.
Okay, here. ArtemizComs being French, liking Undertale, Cybertruck, Lil Broing in front of the house. I don't even know what that means. Astrology. Honestly, in this list, what I find extremely gay is liking Undertale and ArtemizComs, because that's worshipping another man and that's gay. Yep. On the other hand, kissing the homies goodnight, as I said, that's like the most straight thing that you can do. Hus is hose, woman. Oh, okay. Well, that's it.